Harrison with Dallas Native Voice, and I'm sitting here with our friend Jason Browning again. And wow, I want to talk about the market. It's really kind of interesting right now. Interest rates are still incredibly low.
Yes, they are, and I think for the foreseeable future, we're gonna, some peaks and valleys. It's not going to always be going straight down in a straight line, but we are going to be seeing some rates stay this low and considerably, make it go a little bit lower as well.
Interesting. I would have bet everything I owned that interest rates would not still be this low. I mean, I would have lost my home, my car, my family, I would have bet everything I owned that there's no way it would still be this low.
Yeah, I think if you would have guessed, 6 to 8 months ago, you would have still been saying rates were on the increase.
Yeah, and they were.
Yes, they were.
And so it's just, it's such a strange market. I will say for all of our clients who bought back in, gosh, as early as maybe 2012, 15, somewhere in there, need to be refinancing.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you even have someone that purchased 2 to 3 years ago, 2 years ago, I would say, especially if they have the PMI. I mean, that would be something that you could look at getting that removed with our rate of appreciation and with the rate itself.
Very good point. Let's talk about that. So when you don't put 20% down, then the bank charges, or the government, whoever charges it, someone gets it, private mortgage insurance.
Correct.
Right?
That's right.
And so that's a percentage of the loan.
That is correct.
So you're paying the mortgage, and then you're paying this additional.
It's insurance, basically.
Right. So, and the insurance is that if you were to foreclose and you've only put down, say, 5%, let's take a $100,000 house, you've got $5,000 in it. Why wouldn't you walk away? I mean, if things got really tough, I think that's the argument to be made, is that, and so this is insurance that they're collecting, that if you were to walk away, they would have money to hold the house for that period of time.
Right, and again, it helps them prep that home to get it back on the market as fast as possible.
Right.
That's really what that's meant to do for them.
Got it. So PMI is kind of just this additional charge. So if you closed a house almost at any point and have PMI on it, this would be the perfect time to refinance that house and get that PMI reduced.
Absolutely. I talked to one of your clients, one of our clients, within the last 3 months, and closed them, saved them almost $400 a month on a lower interest rate and losing the mortgage insurance.
Wow, that's a lot of money a month.
Absolutely.
That's a lot of money. So if you bought and your interest rate is in the 4s, 5s, I mean, gosh, by now I'm sure most of you have refinanced, but that would be a smart thing to do. And if you have PMI on your house, or MIP, if you did an FHA loan, and that's the same thing, it's called mortgage insurance premium instead, but that would also be able to be removed.
That is correct. And I'll offer a free analysis on that just to make sure it's even worth your time. And we can get a snapshot of what you're at right now and then what it would be after the refinance to see if it's worth it.
That's good to know. So yeah, before you go jump off the high board, you need to find out, do the ends justify the means? So if all you're saving is, say, $50 a month, how long would it take you to reap the benefits of the cost of refinancing? And so I'm glad to know that you worked that out with them to know what's a good financial move and what's not. So, well, if you think it's time to refinance, then we need to make a phone call here and get a hold of Jason at Academy Mortgage. And of course, we're on all social media. We go where you go, and you can find us at dallasnative.com. And thanks for listening.